Hello, the real Snakes here, and I watched um Across the Spider-Verse. I gotta say, I give this an 8 out of 10. I think this is a really strong sequel to Into the Spider-Verse because, oh my god, I actually enjoyed that film. We get Miles Morales gets bit by a spider. Obviously, his uncle is in it, he's the Prowler. And this is a sequel to that one. He's being Spider-Man, saving City when he's late for he's got too much responsibility, so instead of concentrating on his work at school and that, he concentrates on being Spider-Man, so he's keeping secrets from his family. And it's about him learning that he can't do it. He has to. It's about him learning to respect his family and know that they're right what they're doing. So yeah, that's really good. But it's the villain is good because it starts out as a goofball that's just like an idiot, and then he ends up becoming such a strong bad guy. He's he fight things out like because he's called spotted, and he can go into different universes, into the multiverse. Like he appears in like a Lego one, he appears in the Venom world, talking to the shopkeeper. He's not really bothered that he's there. You're like, okay, that's fun. It's good. The bad guy gets more evil, great villain because he was called. They called him a bad guy of the month or something like that. Villain of the month, and I'm like, oh, what? I won't be a villain of the month after this, and uses the machine to get the powers. He's really bad. Good, good, good. This is more of like I'd say it's shared because the beginning bits about Gwen and what she's been through. She recaps the first film that she likes to goes to go see she go see Miles Myers again because it's her friend and it's the only person that understands her. It's about uh, her dad coming round to being Spider-Man. He's a cop and spoilers alert. He thinks that she killed her friend Peter Parker, who became the lizard in that world, and died because he got bullied, and he saw her over the body, so he thinks it's that's where he knew it was his daughter, but he still tries to arrest her. So she ends up because somehow in the multiverse, a vulture from like a different time comes into her world, and then Miguel turns up with Spider Woman on a bike who's pregnant. It's just a really fun time. I love this film. I think the animation is awesome. Oh, I love it. There is some lines in it. I'm just like, what is the point in this? But there's one where we meet, and I think I think he's Indian. So he's a Spider-Man, and then he's like going on about this world, and he points to this building, going, "And this is really English and all that stuff." And I'm like, what is the point in that? Why did you put that in a movie? And it doesn't make any sense. No one wants to see that in a movie. That's just silly. But no, they did that. It doesn't add anything to the film. That's my problem with that scene. That's my only problem. What else? The Punk Spider was awesome. The way he was animated and stuff. Apparently, it took him 2 years or something to do all that. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad to be. The animation is strong. The story is awesome. It's a interesting story in the Spider Verse, especially when we get to the all different spider variants. I thought two of them look cool, but there's a part in the movie where they're basically dicks. Well, again, this is like he finds out that because the part where a building's fallen after the Spot used it and it blew up. It's about to kill the Indian spider's dad, which is the canon event apparently, which is but Miles Morales doesn't know that and he saves him. Then a black hole appears and the spider people try and stop it. So the question is, if they can stop that, why does it matter if Miles saved his dad? Can't they stop it from getting destroyed again? That'd be interesting. And the more interesting part of the film is in his world, he wasn't meant to get bit by a spider. That was meant to be surrounded in a different universe. The guy who's the Spot is the doctor who brought the spider from a different universe, and apparently because Miles wasn't meant to get bit and Peter saved him. Peter Parker died, Spider-Man died, and he wasn't meant to die, but he did because he saved Miles Morales, so he's not meant to be a Spider-Man. It's just not. It's just kind of sad, but I enjoy the. I think it's an interesting concept. Really cool film. The twist at the end where he thinks he's gone home. Turns out no, he's gone to the universe that was meant that doesn't have a spider because the spider wasn't there. And Miles Morales became the new Prowler. And their world, that city's like damaged and destroyed and stuff. Turns out that his dad died instead of his uncle. And that's one of the cliffhangers of the film. And he doesn't trust Gwen and Peter B. Parker because they knew about his father gonna die and they didn't tell him. Because if his father dies, it's a canon event apparently that has to happen. But I don't know if it has to happen. We don't know what the consequences are if he does save his dad. Which I think he will save his dad in the last film, that's what's gonna happen. I'm glad when I think she's quit the main team. She's made her own team of Spider-Man. I think we get Nick Cage Spider-Bite, the pig, the run on the bike. There's all different spiders working with him. That's going to be an interesting concept in the next film. There's going to be a massive fight and stuff. This is a great trilogy. This is going to be a great trilogy. I think we've got to wait till March next year for the next film, and I'm excited. Can't wait for that. That should be really good. This film's impressive. I give it obviously an 8 out of 10. But I want to know why when I found out that her dad might become captain and die, why didn't she go straight to her home to save him? When Gwen's getting sent to her universe, she's like, I thought we were the good guys. And Miguel's like, we are the good guys. But they're good, but they are flawed. No one knows what the actual outcome is if they save. If he saves his dad, we don't know. The Spot becomes really evil at the end, and my biggest problem with this film is it felt like the climax was about to begin. Then the movie ends, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. I just wanted more from the ending. There's too many different things altogether. Peter being back has obviously had character growth from the last film when Peter talked into it. So I think he started his life out. Like I think they stopped the divorce, got back together with MJ, and they've had a kid. So his character growth is more laid back now. We taught Miles a lot. The part when Miles pulls all the spiders away so he can get back home. That's actually clever. But yeah, I don't know if It's meant. I don't know. It's like gives answers questions like, is Miguel right? Is Miles right? I don't think anyone's. I don't know if anyone's right. Seems like all the spiders turn into douchebags. I don't know why. Apart from that, this film is really good. Just some lines in it that they should just keep out. It doesn't add anything to the story, and it's just a stupid message for no reason. I don't know why that's in there. But apart from that, 8 out of 10, not bad for a film. First, I give it a 9 out of 10, but then I thought about it, I think it's 8. If I'm being average, 8 is pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's a 10, but I'll say other stuff. I actually think this is an interesting film. It's just a lot of interesting stuff. The animation, oh, it's awesome. Seeing the Lego version of Spider-Man, cool. It's just like, yeah, this is like the second, just a good multiverse film. Still like No Way Home though, because of all these free Spider-Man. And the story's cool. Yeah, I'm not saying there are problems, but there is. But anyway, this film, go and see it in cinema. I might spoil a lot, but it's still worth it. For the animation and there's other story stuff that I didn't mention. But yeah, go and watch it. I recommend it. This is a good film. Thanks for listening. Just the real snakes. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.